Hello, hello. Welcome. This is Nina Javik, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US, and today I want to talk about the online exclusive starting yesterday. So happy November, everybody. Boy, we're getting into the full swing of the holidays here coming in the next week or so. So if you haven't already, so let's talk about the new packaging that went live with everything that's in here. So starting with the online exclusives for November, all of our packaging will be like this here. It's great for storage. As you can see, this is the stamp set and the dies. And then here is how it is currently. So it takes up quite a bit less space. I'm a little sad because my husband just bought me a shelf for this kind of stamp set. So I'm still on the fence as to how I'm going to do my stamps moving forward. However, if you decide you like the cases, we do have the cases available for you. Now, here's a good thing with the new packaging. Obviously, it takes up less space on your shelf or your containers. Let me see if I have a container next to me real quick. Let's see, I'll have to get one here in just a second, but I'll show you. So with this one, don't mind my little dots. This just tells me that it's an online exclusive. I have yellow dots for when a set has dies, so this will also get a yellow dot. Blue dots mean the stamp set has a coordinating punch. Red, if it has a red dot on it, means that it is last chance, so hurry up and get it. And then green on my end means that it's an online exclusive. So this is how I do my stamps and how I tell what is current, because as a demonstrator, we have things coming in and out all the time. So I really want to keep track and be able to know what is leaving and what isn't. So I'm constantly taking inventory as to what has gone out and what is current. So back to the packaging. So as you can see, this is printed on both the dies and the stamp set, and this is at the stamp set's at 100%. The dies not so much. The dies, I don't know if it says down here, I don't have my glasses on, but this, yes, it does. It says guess not. Okay, but you will see when I open it up that this is not the size. It's much bigger than that. But here are the plastic folders. Okay, so I've seen lots of demonstrators doing different things with their stamps. So I've seen them take the backing off of here and stamp it on here, and then put the plastic over it, you know, with glue dots, and then put their stamps right on this side. This piece here you really don't need. There's no pertinent information here that you really need. It doesn't say anything about the stamps, just pretty much that warning they're chokables. So definitely read this first. But everything that you need is right here. It tells you how many stamps that are here, and then it also tells you the number. So what they're doing, or before they take any of these off, they take this flimsy back piece off. They ink it up as it is, stamp it on the front side, the front cover back side of that. Okay, then they can know exactly where their stamps are, or which ones are missing. I'm not sure that I'm gonna do that. I haven't really decided, but I tell you what, let's talk about these first. My head is reeling with different ideas on what I think I might do, but here are the dies. Now these packages, if you decide, however you decide to keep your dies and your stamps together, these are great for putting your die cut pieces in, cardstock in, your embellishments in, all kinds of things. So don't throw these away, right? Okay, so then here are the dies. And as you can see, the dies are much bigger than the picture. So probably maybe half. It really doesn't say on here what this size is. But anyway, so what I have always done with my dies, let me grab one that has dies. This one has dies, and I've always put mine on these cards. Now, yes, you can go to your home improvement center and buy the register covers. For me, find they're too flimsy and my dies fall off. My dies do not fall off of these. And these are from Stampin' Storage. I will share the link in the comments, but this is how I get mine. Now, with the new dies, it's much bigger, right? So Stampin' Storage has now come out with these here. They are 5 by 8.5, so they are quite a bit bigger than the original ones. So quite a bit. So I went ahead and purchased some of these cards, right? So I'm thinking I might put my stamps on the back side here, cover it up with the paper so that I know what's on here, right? Cover it up here. And then put my dies here, or my stamps here, which is what it's made for, and put my dies over here. So this is what it would look like. So my dies are going to go on here. Now this set right here is out of the online exclusive that started yesterday. I meant to do this yesterday, but yeah, life got in the way. So here is the dies. And this piece, I just don't like taking them off of here, but this piece I just throw out, right? This is actually 2 pieces. Okay, so there's that. And then my stamps, I would take this piece. Now I don't know how I'm gonna do this here, but I usually always count my stamps anyway when I go to put them. Now they're hard to see, but once you start inking them up, you'll be able to see them. But this is how I'm thinking I'm gonna do mine, and then it will all fit in here like this. Okay. Now, these pieces here, we do not really need this back piece, so I would take this off, but I would take it off and I would put this here. So just know that it's one sheet, right? So I'm going to put this here and this on the back side. That way I know what is in here. And then when I go to get it out of the case, I think I'm going to put the stamps forward. When I go to get it out of the case, it seems a little cumbersome right now because I've got all these sheets of paper, and then when I go to get it out of the case, I just reach in and pull out the magnet sheet that has all of my information, has all of my products that I want on it, my dies and my stamps. So this is what I'm thinking I'm going to do, and then I only have one of these, right? And it doesn't matter how it goes in, you just know. Now I will then put a yellow sticker on here to let me know that this here has dies with it. And I will be able to tell that once I turn it over that I have. So this is still considerable amounts less of space than this here. Okay, so I'm liking the fact that it takes up less space. Now let me grab a bin real quick. Okay, well, here is my bin from Stampin' Storage. This is the bin I use. I don't know if you can see this very well, but it fits perfectly, these dies. Now they do have a smaller one, and I can link that in there too. Now, with Stampin' Storage, I do get a small commission when you purchase with my link. So I'll put my link in the bottom of this video. However, this is their plastic bins. Now, you may be able to find plastic bins out there that will fit this here, this piece here. This is, let me get this out of the way. Oh, it's quite heavy. Okay. This is 5.5 by 9, this here. So as long as you get a bin that's maybe 6 inches wide, that's straight up and down, these will fit perfectly in there. Stampin' Storage, like I said, does have those bins, and they're very sturdy bins. So I've got quite a bit in that bin that I showed you. So that is what is happening with our packaging. Now, moving forward, all our stamp sets will be like this. Anything new coming out will be packaged like this. All of our dies will be packaged like this. Everything that is in this online exclusive will be packaged in the new packaging. Just keep in mind, we do have these cases for you if you would like to purchase those separately. And we also have extra cases of these if you want to change over from the cases to the envelopes and vice versa. Okay, so if you have questions about that, let me know. Let me know in the comments or DM me. Also, what I wanted to let you know is that the red rubber stamp sets will be discontinued eventually once the inventory runs out. And with that being said, the red rubber is getting increasingly hard to get in order to make our red rubber stamps. So let's see what I'm looking at my notes here that Stampin' Up! Gave to us. The last printed catalogs to include the cling stamps is the September online exclusive. So this one here is the online exclusives for September. Okay, so all of these, any of these red rubber stamps, this is the last one that we will have red rubber stamps in. Come December, for the new mini catalog coming out in January, I'm reading my notes here, those will no longer have cling stamps in them. It will be, again, this packaging here. And then let's see here, April 2026, all remaining cling stamps across our offering will move to last chance products and available while supplies last. So the key here is, if you love red rubber stamps, it is now time to get those red rubber stamps, because as they start selling out, we will not be producing them, even if it is a popular style of stamp. So if you really love your red rubber, which, you know, when they came out with the photopolymer, I was like, I am not using those. I do not like those. Blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? Nina has now gone to the photopolymer stamps because I love them. I love, I don't see a difference in the image myself. But I do love the red rubber, or I do love the ability to see through my stamp, see where I've gone, where I'm going, and where I need to go. So that's why I like the photopolymer stamps. So key here is, if you love your red rubber, get them now, because they will be going away. And it's not just Stampin' Up!, it's across the board. All the companies are having trouble getting the red rubber to make red rubber stamps or the cling stamps. So that's the lesson here. I'm liking the packaging more and more. I don't like that my cabinet is not going to be good now, but I don't know. I figure something else out with that. I think I can still use it, just in a different way. So any questions on the new packaging, put them in the comments for me. Like and follow if you like these tips. I have plenty more going on here coming up. Lots of new things. Stampin' Up's holding new classes that I want to share in a different video, because this one has gone long enough. And yes, I still do need new followers, so please follow me if you have not already, so that I can actually go live like I used to. So that is it for now, folks. Let me check my other notes, make sure I said everything that I needed. Yes, so thanks for joining me. You have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.